Bandodkar T20 League 2024. We're set for day 3, where you have a double header, and it's also the final day of the league stage. The first match today is between Mudgo Cricket Club and Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Both these teams have won their opening match, and today's clash will be the decider for the group toppers. Both these teams are also in the semi-finals, and it's the lineup that will be decided today in the Group A, as well as later today in the Group B, when defending champions Margao Cricket Club will take on Saugule Sports Club. Margao Cricket Club, who had won their opening match on the first day, defeating Dempo Cricket Club by 2 runs, won the toss and have elected to bat first. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club got off to a winning start as well in the tournament yesterday, when they also got the better of Dempo Cricket Club by 4 wickets. Bandodkar T20 League 2024 is coming towards the knockout stages, today being the last day of the group stage. Both the semi-finalists, all the semi-finalists will be decided today in a way that they take up their positions in the group. And the Group A toppers will take on the runners-up of Group B, and vice versa on Tuesday, the semi-finals day. The grand final will be staged on Thursday, April 18th. Abhinav Tej Rana will be the batter on strike. Rahul Mehta is at the non-strikers end, and we are set as indicated by umpire Sujay Netrawalkar, with Lakshay Garg, the man to begin the bowling operation from the Mandavi River end. Wide signaled by umpire Sujay Netrawalkar opens the scoring for the morning. Mudgo Cricket Club also batted first in their opening match and had posted a total of 148 in their opening match and defended it. The man on strike now, Abhinav Tej Rana, was amongst the runs in that match, scoring 30 runs off 19 balls. A very strokeful inning that. Beaten, lovely shape that. Outswinger from Lakshay Garg. Drawing up play and miss from Abhinav Tejrana. Quiet over so far, just a single on the board, courtesy of a wide. Nice delivery, swinging into the batter. First boundary for Abhinav Tejrana. Not intended where the ball ended up though. Nevertheless, first run off the bat and boundary at that. So Abhinav Tejrana won't mind it. Loud shout there. A probing over comes towards the last delivery in the first over. A seasoned campaigner, Lakshay Garg. This time, a good shot, lofted over the mid-on for a well-taken boundary. That will give Abhinav Tejrana a lot of confidence. The ball was pitched up and in the zone for Abhinav Tejrana to go after that. And he did exactly that. 9 for no loss at the end of first over. Mudgo Cricket Club are batting first after winning the toss. This is a group decider. Both the teams, of course, are in the semi-finals by virtue of their victory in the opening matches, respectively. Mohit Redkar now into attack. Starts off with a wide. Umpire Pramesh Parab signaling extra run. It's a new pitch that is being used today, so every day you have seen new strips being put into use. Although we haven't yet had a run fest as such, but there are runs in the wicket once the batters have got in. And we have seen some very good half-centuries being cracked in the tournament so far. A couple of them yesterday were very entertaining. One from Pukraj Man and also from Snehal Kauthankar. Good shot there by Rahul Mehta, but straight to the fielders, lofted it into the waiting hands of the boundary rider there. Comfortable catch. It looked like he had got a very strong connection, but managed to find the fielder Veer Yadav there, taking a very, very good, well-judged catch. And that's the end of Rahul Mehta's inning, out for one. And Mudgo Cricket Club have lost their first wicket. The score of 14. Mohit Redkar gets the breakthrough in his first over, as he did even in yesterday's game. A new batter is Sanat Nevgi. Oh, that's a freakish run out. He was just flirting with the possibility of a run, but ended up finding himself short of ground. That will be a setback here. Very important match, and team management wouldn't want to see that happening. He was so far down the wicket that he could not make his ground in time, and he has to make the long walk back, dejected as he is out on a duck. So Mudgo Cricket Club has suffered a double blow in this over. Mehank Dharwadkar has been brought into the attack, bowled really well in the first match yesterday, picking up 3 wickets. Abhinav Tej Rana is on 8. Samar Dubashi has come out and he's on the non-strikers end. Was amongst the runs in the first game against Tempo as well. He's at the non-strikers end at the moment. Nicely flicked that ball. The extra pace of Mehang Dharwadkar also helping. And it's a glorious shot there. The flick is one of the most elegant shot to watch. And that was maximum first sixer of the day, and it comes from the bat of Abhinav Tejrana. Good looking punch in the offside and gets another boundary here. So this is good to see despite the fall of 2 quick wickets. Mudgo Cricket Club are approaching this positively, and that's the way to go about in the power play as well. Another good looking shot by Abhinav Tejrana and a couple of runs to his account. He moves on to 21 of 12, and Mudgo Cricket Club are 26 for 2. The last delivery of the third over is on its way. 12 runs off this over so far. (13 from the over). 27 for 2, MCC. Change in bowling from the Bandodkar road end. It's going to be another spinner. Left arm orthodox Amulya Pandrekar is coming on to bowl. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club have terrific spinners in their team. Easy single there for Abhinav Tejrana, and it will also bring Samar Dubashi on strike for the first time today. Samar, very experienced Ranji Trophy wicketkeeper batter, also gets off the account, opens his account, facing his Ranji Trophy teammate Amulya. Slightly short, and Abhinav Tejrana has played a very, very elegant shot, transferring his body weight on the back foot and lofting the ball over the covers. Very well done there. 4 runs to the total, 33 for 2, our MCC. This time on the onside, and the result is the same, 4 runs to Abhinav, striking it very crispily. Look at that, slightly short and gets enough time to rock onto the back foot and pull that ball away for a boundary. Moves on to 31 of 17 balls. Ten runs off that Amulya Pandrekar over, and MCC are 37 for 2 at the end of 4 overs. Dev Lakra marking his run up from the Mandvi river end. He was expensive in yesterday's game, bowling 2 overs, giving away 33 runs. Samar Dubashi is on strike. Short delivery and gets the treatment. Samar Dubashi gets a boundary of his own now. With that sort of a pace and short length delivery, a positive batter is always going to capitalize, and that's what Samar Dubashi has done. He moves on to 5. And this is very, very positive play here. Improvised shot, very common in 2020 cricket. Fetches another boundary for MCC and Summer. Look at that. Playing the ball which is outside the off stump into the deep fine leg boundary and beyond. Good eye. Gauged the length early and was in position to make good contact. Good stop there. Well struck. Shot from Summer straight to the fielder. Mudgo Cricket Club are 45 for 2. This is the 5th over in progress. Once again, a good, well-timed square cut straight to the fielder, but a little fumble and Summer takes a single, moves into double digits. A good partnership is building here for MCC. Both batters looking very positive. A good partnership is also building for 32 now. Played watchfully. Abhinav Tej Rana on 31. Short ball. Abhinav Tej Rana plays a nice pull shot. Good work by the fielder on the boundary. Saves a run. 3 to the total. Bandodkar has now been brought on from the Bandodkar road, and it was expensive in his first over from the other side, conceding 13 runs. Now it's change of ends. Whether that will change the fortune, we will have to wait and watch. But Margao Cricket Club have moved on to a healthy score here, 49 for 2 at the end of 5. This is the final over of the power play. Change of pace to begin the 6th over, and that's 50 runs up for Mudgo Cricket Club. 50 for 2. After 2 early wickets going down, MCC have progressed positively. Healthy partnership building between Abhinav and Summer as well. Summer will be on strike now, batting on 10. The day is panning out to be hotter as the summer is peaking in Goa. And the cricket also gets better as we approach the business end. The heat is on, and right now it's about taking the top position in the Group A. That's what both these teams out on the ground will be fighting for. Expecting a real keen battle as well. Two runs from his previous two deliveries. Bandodkar all set to resume. Lot of width outside the off stump and a lot of open spaces as well to get a run. That's what Abhinav Tejrana does. Moving on to 36 from 22 deliveries. Summer is on 11 from 6. Plays a lofted on drive and gets a boundary as well in the mid-wicket region. Fantastic shot there. Last over of power play is in progress and the batters alert to the situation, trying to get maximum runs. Bandodkar, change of pace, but Summer with his experience knew what was coming. Mudgo Cricket Club have a very healthy current run rate of 9.77. Oh, that's wide delivery. Young Mehang Dharwadkar needs to keep composure. Any bowler facing a onslaught need the composure as the first essential. This time he bowls a very full delivery and Abhinav Tejrana sends it into the long on fence for a boundary. That's also the end of the power play stage. Abhinav Tejrana has moved on to 40 and Mudgo Cricket Club are 62 for 2 after 6 overs, having elected to bat first. Dev Lakra will continue from the Mandavi River end. The outstation player. That's a good delivery. Summer wanted to play late, but couldn't execute his plan, and it's a dot delivery. Dev Lakra was expensive in his previous over, giving away 12 runs. The field is well spread out now. It's the 7th over in progress. Abhinav Tejrana on strike is on 40 of 23 balls. What a shot there by Abhinav Tejrana. It's a sixer, very handsome, powerful strike. He's a tall man, was upright on the back foot and executing this pull shot very well. Abhinav Tejrana gets another maximum, moves on to 46. Abhinav has struck 6 boundaries and 2 sixers so far, providing good entertainment and also driving this Margao Cricket Club inning 69 for 2. Change of angle with Dev Lakra coming on round the wicket, but going too much down the leg side, and it's a wide signaled by umpire. The bowler trying something different now. With this angle from round the wicket to the left-handed Abhinav Tejrana. The line was right this time. And Abhinav got some bat on it and gets a single. Moves on to 47. Ten runs from this Dev Lakra over. Mudgo Cricket Club move on to 72 for 2 at the end of 7 overs. Amulya continues from the Bandodkar road end. Both the batters milking the bowling now. They know they have to take as many as possible. And play the big shot when the opportunity presents, as the boundaries are well protected. This is the 8th over in progress. Good delivery there by Amulya. Probably creating doubt in the batter's mind, and Summer here getting the ball to ricochet off his bat. This time Abhinav Tejrana fancies the onside and gets a lovely boundary, also brings up his half century. This has been a very, very positive knock from Abhinav Tejrana. He moves on to 53. Margao Cricket Club up to 81 for 2 at the end of 8th over. 9 runs came from this over. So it's been very healthy progress for Mudgo Cricket Club, as the partnership as well has been very, very quick. "67 runs is the partnership of 42 balls. So this is correction, 67 of 36 balls has been the partnership. The scoring rate has been very good, and Mudgo Cricket Club are progressing at over 10 runs per over. Abhinav Tejrana is on 53 of 29 balls. Samar Dubashi is on 21 from 14 deliveries. On strike now, Mehank Dharwadkar coming on for his third over. 26 runs has come from his first two. Nice shot from Samar, but only gets two in the long off region. Both these batters are expressing themselves naturally today. Tells a lot of way these two batters are going. Also tells us that the surface is conducive for stroke making. They're making it look quite easy with their style of playing. Especially Abhinav Tejrana has played some delightful shots in his innings so far. Look at that, what a shot. A brilliant square drive there. Upish, one bounce into the fence. Abhinav Tejrana looks set for a big one here. Young Mehank Dharwadkar has come in. Mehank Dharwadkar has come under attack. He's conceded 34 runs so far. This is a very good learning opportunity as well for the youngster. Shot of length, and Samar Dubashi going down the ground, staying upright, playing the punch. 2 runs for that to bring the 9th over to an end. 91 for 2. Mudgo Cricket Club. Pukraj Man, one of the outstation players in the Desert and More Geno Sports Club team, is now on to bowl. Loud appeal with his first delivery. And 2 runs taken. Leg by signaled by umpire Pramesh Parab. Pukraj off spinner seemed convinced, but the umpire wasn't. 2 leg byes to the total. Abhinav comes down the track, wanted to hit over the long on region, but not getting enough contact, and as a result just gets a single. This is the 10th over, approaching the halfway mark in the Mudgo Cricket Club inning. The total is 94. Samar Dubashi is on strike. The bowler orchestrating some changes in the field. Fields of his own bowling. Pukraj, who is also an aggressive batter. Change in angle, bowling from wide of crease. And Samar wanting to sweep, gets only a leading edge. A single behind the wickets, behind the stumps. The Pukraj Man is trying to create a different sort of challenge with his variations. This time sends in a quick one, a short delivery, and Abhinav Tej Rana has been there since the start of the inning. He is in position to get a boundary from that delivery. Abhinav won't miss out on that and takes his total to 63. A better effort in the boundary would have been able to cut that off. $100 up for Margao Cricket Club in exactly 10 overs. So MCC are 100 for 2. And at the halfway stage, they are on the top of the game, moving along at a healthy run rate of 10 per over. Amulya is coming on from the Mandvi River end. Abhinav Tej Rana hits another sixer. A short delivery, and Abhinav Tej Rana had all the time on offer to launch this and gets the maximum. Wide signaled by umpire Sujay Netravalkar, takes the total to 107 for loss of 2 wickets. Once again, Amulya's delivery shot and an ordinary effort on the boundary there brings another 4 runs to the total. Amulya has also been under attack today. His figures yesterday were 18 runs of 4 overs bowled economically against Dempo Cricket Club. But today Amulya has been under attack. It's bleeding runs in his 3rd over so far. He's conceded 34 runs already. What a shot that was from Abhinav Tejrana. Reverse hit. Charging down the ground. He is really batting carefree now. Going after every delivery. Abhinav Tejrana is on 79 of 40 deliveries with a strike rate of over 200, just under 200 in fact. And some are doing the right thing, rotating the strike as Abhinav Tejrana is going hammer and tongs after the bowlers, the left-hander. This time gets a single, and that's also the end of the 11th over. Mudgo Cricket Club 118 for 2. The partnership between Abhinav and Samar has crossed a century. To be precise, it's 104 from 54 balls. What a brilliant performance so far by these 2 players in bringing up that crucial 100-run partnership and more. Mohit Redkar now comes on to bowl from Bandodkar Road End. Abhinav looking to play another big shot, but missing this ball. Striking crispily when he has managed to do it. That's what Abhinav Tejrana gets, another boundary. '84 now, just 16 away. Wide delivery, forcing Abhinav Tejrana's approach, probably forcing Mohit to try different possibilities. Oh, look at that. That was amazing delivery by Mohit. Turning square. Abhinav Tejrana had no clue. That's the quality that Mohit has. 6 runs from this over so far, 2 deliveries still to go. Loud appeal from Mohit, and that brings his second over to an end. 12 for 1, his figures from 2 overs. Looking at the replay, the ball was clearly heading down the leg side, missing the leg stump completely. Good decision by umpire Pramesh Parab. 12 overs gone. Mudgo Cricket Club 125 for 2. Founded in 1928. Mudgo Cricket Club has been one of the oldest cricket clubs in Goa. Pukraj Man continues from the Mandvi river end. Rather, it's the change of end for him. Tossing it up high. It's a lot of flight. The batter getting a full toss, but can't take any advantage of it. Summer moves on to 30. 126 for 2. MCC are moving into a very, very strong launch pad position, approaching the later stages of this inning. And with 8 wickets in hand, one can expect a real blitzkrieg in the slog overs. Abhinav Tejrana meanwhile moves on to 86. We haven't yet had a century here in Bandodkar T20 League 2024. We have seen half centuries from different players, but a century is yet to be logged. Pukraj Man has managed to apply brakes on the MCC scoring. What a shot that was, bisecting the fielders on the long on and mid-wicket fence and getting a boundary. Samar Dubashi timed it really well. Moves on to 34. Margao Cricket Club 131 for 2. at the end of 13 overs. Mohit Redkar trying various variations. One of that we just saw. Uppy shot from Samar, a lofted shot. Darshan Misa, the captain of Deserts and More, Geno Sports Club, is on the fence. We haven't yet seen him bowl today. A fantastic orthodox left arm spinner. Mohit Redkar is in operation from the Bandodkar road end. 2 runs from this over so far. Abhinav Tej Rana steps out and gets a boundary. Very well timed drive there, getting the boundary of the last ball of that over by Mohit Redkar. Footwork is so important, and using the feet to the spinner becomes paramount important, not allowing them to dictate the terms, and that's what Abhinav Tej Rana did there. Mohit Redkar was bowling another tight over, but that last boundary meant there was 6 runs from that over. And Margao Cricket Club 137 for 2 in 14. Dev Lakra has been taken off for 22 runs in his previous 2 overs. He is now on from the river end. 6 overs remaining in this innings of Margao Cricket Club, who are 137 for 2. Samar Dubashi is on 35 on strike now. That singles on 90. The covers boundary brings Abhinav Tej Rana on strike. He's on 90. Dev Lakra coming around the wicket now. to left-hander Abhinav Tejrana. Beats the batter very clearly. His appeal, but not really. Not really impressing the umpire, so it's a dot delivery nevertheless. Abhinav Tejrana is on 90 of 51 deliveries. What a shot that. Brilliant positive play from Abhinav Tejrana. Another boundary. It's been his day so far. Abhinav Tejrana show that's driving MCC here. Moves on to 94. The partnership between Abhinav and Samar is now 130 run partnership. Now it's Samar goes aerial, and that's a total hash of that shot. A boundary to Samar and MCC nonetheless. But the fielder was undecided whether to go for catch or stop the runs and wasn't able to do either of it. That's not good. But at times this can happen. Oh, genuine edge there, but no fielder in the slips at this late stage. Neither fine at the third man boundary, and that's 4. Also brings up the 150 run mark for MCC. 152 for 2 at the end of 15 overs. 2 back-to-back boundaries to finish that Dev Lakra over. At this rate, the projected score is 203 for MCC. But with wickets in hand and both batters freeing their arms, they can hope to go even beyond that. Abhinav Tejrana is on 95 on strike now to Mohit Redkar. What a shot, and he brings Abhinav Tejrana brings up his century in style. Well played, Abhinav, using his feet really well to come up to the pitch of that delivery and deposits it beyond The long on boundary, the first century of Bandodkar T20 League 2024, Abhinav Tej Rana. This was also his fourth sixer, and immediately after that he has been dismissed. Mohit Redkar gets his second wicket, and MCC lose their third wicket. It also ends the third wicket partnership, which was worth 144. A brilliant partnership that has put Mudgo Cricket Club in a position where they can press on the accelerator and score a mountain of a total here against a formidable Desserts and More Geno Sports Club side. Tapaswi Pininti comes out, takes the guard at the fall of Abhinav Tej Rana, the first centurion of Bandodkar T20 League 2024. Straight away opens his account, Tapaswi Pininti, the outstation player for MCC. 16th over is in progress. Margao Cricket Club move on to 160 for 3. And on the track to get the highest total of this season. Sixteen overs gone, 161 for 3. Mohit Redkar finishes his spell of 4 overs, picking up 2 wickets and giving away 26 runs. Pukraj Man continues. He has bowled 2 overs and given away 14 runs. This is his 3rd over. A full toss and the boundary rider cuts it off. Just a single to Summer. Both players favoring the V here, the ball in the slot, and both of them playing the flowing drives, getting single. This time Summer goes aerial. Another single to the total. The fielder there stopping the ball from going to the boundary. That's a good shot, good hit. Tapasvi Pininti getting into the act now, his first boundary. Coming down and taking the ball on full, tonking it to the covers boundary for 4. What a shot there. Brilliant reverse hit by Tapasvi Pininti. $173 for 3 at the end of 17 overs. 12 runs came from that over bowled by Pukraj Man, spoiling his figures. His first 2 overs were quite tight, but now at the death, the batters are going after every delivery, and that's what's happening out there. It's Amulya Pandrekar is now coming on to bowl his 4th and final over. Samar Dubashi had gone aerial, wanted in his endeavor to clear the fence, but not really getting there, and it's a good catch taken there by the fielder, the mid-wicket boundary. Anand Tendulkar, the fielder there, taking the catch, and Samar Dubashi is dismissed for 47 runs of 34 balls. He came at the crease when MCC had lost 2 wickets in very quick time and played his part in that massive 140 odd run partnership for the 3rd wicket. Piyush Yadav is the new batter, will be on strike to Amulya Pandrekar. Tapasvi Pininti looks like the danger man out there. With the couple of shots that he has played, seems to have a knack of packing a punch. Piyush Yadav goes uppish, and his chart is also finding the safe pair of hands, just like Samar Dubashi had done. This time, it's Mehank Dharwadkar who has pouched that catch very safely, and Piyush Yadav is out for one. That's the fall of 5th wicket now for Mudgo Cricket Club. Vasu Yadla, the other outstation player, has now come out. He played a very, very important cameo against Dempo Cricket Club, scoring 28 runs from 11 deliveries. So what a time to come out, and MCC will hope for fireworks once again. Amulya Pandrekar is about to bowl the final ball of his quota of 4 overs. And a single to end that over. Amulya's figures read 4 overs, 2 wickets, giving away 40 runs. 10 per over is what Amulya conceded. And at the end of 18 overs, Mudgo Cricket Club 176 for 5. Pukraj Man, he's into his 4th over now. 25 runs have come off his previous 3 overs. On strike is Yadla Vasu. Oh, that's a boundary for Vasu Yadla. Didn't look like it was struck fiercely, but travelled well. That shot, that shows you how much punch that he packs. And the fielding effort as well, very ordinary. At this stage and at the premier tournament like Bandodkar T20 League 2024, it's expected the quality of cricket that is expected is much better than what we just saw. But at times that the mistakes do happen. Nevertheless, Mudgo Cricket Club have moved along very well to 181 for 5. The 19th over is in progress. Pininti Tapasvi is on 13. Vasu Yadla is on 6. Both the outstation players are doing the job out there right now for MCC. Both these teams, of course, are in the semis. Tapasvi strikes just a single though. The endeavor was to go big, but didn't come off as well as Tapasvi would have hoped for. Both these teams have already ensured their spots in the semi-finals, courtesy their victories in their respective opening games. And this match, the winner will be topping the Group A, the winner of this match, and as such would be then playing the runner-up from the Group B. So the tussle is for the top position in the group. Last delivery of the 19th over. Full toss, and it's been deposited over the fence for a sixer by Tapasvi Pininti. That takes the score to 189 for 5. Mudgo Cricket Club, after having elected to bat first. But Desserts and More Geno Sports Club skipper Darshan Misra hasn't bowled in this inning. So that will be a kind of a blow. We know about the quality of Darshan's slow orthodox left arm bowling. Mehank Dharwadkar is now coming on to bowl his fourth and the final over of this inning. 36 runs have come from his 3 previous overs. And Mudgo Cricket Club here surely look like they are on track to bring in a score in excess of 200. Yeah, 189 for 5, already the highest total of this year's Bandodkar T20 League by a long margin. There we go, first ball of the final over, and Vasu Yadla has pulled it out for a gigantic sixer. Mighty swing there by Vasu. This time it's a flick, and the fielder at the deep square leg boundary cannot prevent the second run though. 2 runs to Vasu and Mudgo Cricket Club. The score moves on to 197 for 5. What a shot by Vasu Yadla. Has that travelled even further this time? Another sixer. Mehank Dharwadkar bowling onto that leg stump line, and Vasu Yadla was ready for that shot. What a pickup shot there by Vasu Yadla. Very powerful hitting. We saw that in his first game as well. Look at that. Great improvisation. 4 runs. Takes MCC to 207. Vasu Yadla is on 25 from 9 deliveries. Young Mehank Dharwadkar has now conceded 54 runs in his 3.4 overs. For this time in the long off region for Vasu Yardla. So wherever Mehank has landed the delivery, Vasu Yardla has been there to take maximum mileage from that. This time it's a 4, 2 sixes, 2 boundaries, and a couple so far from the 5 deliveries that Mehank has bowled. This is the final over of the inning. A sixer to end the 20th over. So it's been a very, very expensive over, the most expensive over of this inning. $217 for 5. Mudgo Cricket Club has posted a mountainous target here. 218 is the target for Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Abhinav Tej Rana, the top scorer with the first century of the tournament. 101 is what he posted of 57 balls, 14 boundaries, 4 sixers. Samar Dubashi made 47 from 35 balls. Tapaswi Pininti was unbeaten on 20 from 9 deliveries. And at the bottom of that scorecard is Vasu Yardla with 35 runs, unbeaten once again of 11 deliveries with 3 boundaries and 3 sixers. That has provided the final flourish for MCC to take their total to 217 for 5. A very, very strong effort with the bat. The bowling card for Deserts and More Geno SC shows a lot of bowlers going on for a lot of runs. Mohit Redkar was the most impactful bowler from the pack with 2 wickets to his name, giving away only 26 runs from 4. Amulya also picked up 2 wickets, but he went for 40 runs off his quota of 4 overs. Darshan Misa, the notable absentee from that bowling card, the skipper of Deserts and More Geno SC, did not bowl. So 217 for 5 it is. We will be back in a short while to begin the chase in this match for the Group A top position. 101 from 57 balls. It was started with 14 boundaries and 4 sixers. Samar Dubashi made 47, and later in the inning, Yagla Vasu playing another wonderful cameo, unbeaten knock of 35 from 11 deliveries, comprising 3 boundaries and 3 sixers. Tapaswi Pininti, the other outstation player, was unbeaten on 20 from 9 deliveries. So we have a game on here. It's the Group A encounter that will decide the topper at this group stage. So both the openers out there now for the Desserts and More Geno Sports Club to begin the chase. Anand Tendulkar had played wonderfully in their opening match victory against Dempo Cricket Club. He was also the man of the match, cracking an unbeaten half century. A very formidable outfit for sure. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club are the runners-up of last year's season, as well as runners-up of the recently concluded Goa Premier League. So expecting the entertainment to continue in this first match of the day. Veer Yadav is also the man coming in, the one change that Geno Sports Club have made in today's team. So Veer Yadav straight away coming to open and will also be on strike. Anand Tendulkar is the man at the non-strikers end. And to begin the operation will be Felix Alemão, the red-hot pacer who grabbed a 5-wicket haul in the opening match and was also the man of the match for that wonderful performance with the ball against Dempo Cricket Club. Instrumental in that 2-run victory. So this should be a good contest in all probabilities. 218 is the target, a big target as well. So positive cricket will be the order of the day if Geno Sports Club have to get it. So all set for the first ball of this inning. Nice sound of the timber hitting the ball, but the shot found the fielder. Dot delivery for Felix Alemão to begin the proceedings from the Mandavi River end. Good shot, very confident. Veer Yadav there pulling the ball for a boundary to open the scoring. 4 for none after 2 balls. Felix Alemão bowled really well. He started full throttle in that opening match against Dempo and continued in the same fashion, bowling the last over of that intense match, defending the total. But here is a different challenge. Whoa, Veer Yadav is going full throttle after the bowler, and it's a sixer. That was high and handsome. 10 runs from 2 deliveries now. The first ball was a dot ball, and the next 2 have gone for 4 and a sixer. Veer Yadav is striking very well. Good start for Veer and Deserts and More Geno SC. So MCC have protection on that on boundary on the onside. This time he goes on the offside, and it's another 4 runs to Veer. Brilliant batting this, pouncing on whatever opportunity is coming to him. Very, very positive frame of mind, foolish delivery, and he lifts it over the into the long on fence, into the long off fence. What a shot. Left-handed Veer Yadav is on 14 of 4 deliveries. A cover drive now. Result the same. This is amazing. 5 balls and the score is moved on to 18. A start that is befitting the occasion. This is setting the tone for the chase as well. 4-6-4-4. Oh, good attempt there by the boundary rider to go for the catch. 1 run nevertheless to end the over. 19 runs from the opening over bowled by Felix Alemão. And Veer Yadav is the man who has been on strike and taken all of those runs. So Deserts and More Geno Sports Club start their chase in the right earnest. We are going to see spin being brought on from the Bandodkar Road, and Rahul Mehta will be the bowler, and Veer Yadav, who has 19 runs from 6 deliveries, is on strike again. Good turning delivery there. Rahul Mehta starts well. Off spinner. This time Veer Yadav uses his feet and coming down the ground plays another lovely shot. 4 runs. He moves on to 23. Middling the ball, and getting the boundary for it. The footwork was the key there. Using his feet to tackle the spinner is of paramount importance in positive cricket. And that was good exhibition by Veer Yadav. 23 from 8 now. Sensible batting. If not a big one, at least a single, and that brings Anand Tendulkar on strike for the first time in this inning. And Anand now getting into the act, boundary to open his account. He was unbeaten in that opening match, and it seems like he's continuing from where he had left. The ball in his zone for the drive, upish, and just past that fielder in the mid-off position. Deserts and more, Geno Sports Club, 28 for 1.4 overs gone. Nice to see that boundary was followed up by a single. That struck the furniture here. Rahul Mehta delivery has castled Veer Yadav, who wanted to play a reverse hit, and Rahul Mehta found the stumps as Veer Yadav missed the delivery. And that's the first wicket now down for Deserts and More, Geno Sports Club. 2 overs gone. 29 for 1. Veer Yadav losing his wicket on that last delivery of the second over. He was going very well, playing good shots in front of the wicket. That's why shot selection is the key, and the players need to think prudently. Nevertheless, Dev Lakra has now made his way out in the center and will be at the non-striker's end. Tapaswi Pininti is being brought on to bowl. The first over from the Mandavi River end for Tapaswi. Felix Alema, who had opened the bowling, went for 19 runs in his first over, and immediately change in bowling, trying to mix up the things, and it will be Tapaswi Pininti bowling to Anand Tendulkar, who is on 5. Nicely turned off his hips. Dev Lakra gets off to the mark. Bye signaled by the umpire. Everybody missed it. The batter missed it. The wicket keeper couldn't stop it. 4 runs to the total. 35 for 1. Deserts and More, Geno Sports Club. It's time. It's a appeal for LBW, but umpire not interested. One leg by added to the extras column. 36 for 1. This is the final delivery of the third over. Change in pace by Tapasvi Pininti. And a single to Dev Lakra. Takes the total to 31 for 1 at the end of 3 overs. Vasu Yadla will start the operation from the Bandodkar road end. Vasu was quite electrifying with the bat earlier today, scoring an unbeaten 33 from 11, and now is here with his slow left arm orthodox ball. Dev Lakra finds the boundary and ends a little drought for boundaries with that strike. Opening the face of the bat and guiding the ball into the point fence for the much needed boundary to break the shackles a bit. 41 for 3. Driven for a single in the long off region. Dev Lakra, the right-handed tall outstation batter for Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Anand Tendulkar, the left-hander, is now on strike batting on 6. Very good delivery. Anand Tendulkar was beaten all ends up. So at the end of 4 overs, Deserts and More Geno Sports Club are 44 for 1. Tapaswi Pininti into his second over. 3 runs came off his first over. Four overs, 4.1 overs, it's 44 for 1. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club are chasing the huge total of 217. Taking one step out of his crease and hiking that shot over the mid-wicket fence for a sixer. After a little quiet 2 overs, there's a big shot being played and Dev Lakra is the man who has brought that maximum. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club also bring up their 50 for 1 in 4.2 overs. Wide delivery. .2 overs, 51 for 1. The run rate is above 11 and over, and that's also the asking rate as well. Lovely shot, playing on the rise. That's perfect copybook cover drive here. Staying upright and playing the cover drive, transferring the body weight forward as well. Good looking shot. And most importantly, middling the ball. So 11 runs off this over already, 3 deliveries remaining. This time he goes through the point region and finds the boundary again. Dev Lakra is now creating the momentum that is much needed After the loss of Veer Yadav, there was a brief lull period, but now Dev Lakra has managed to strike a sixer and then back-to-back boundaries. What a shot, slightly short of length, and it's a maximum. Brilliant batting by Dev Lakra. He moves on to 28 of 12 deliveries. Results in more Geno Sports Club up to 65 for 1. This time he has holed out, wanted to go for another maximum, but doesn't put enough power, and it's an easy catch for the outfielder. Felix Alemão is the man who took that catch. And Deserts and More Geno Sports Club lose their second wicket on the last ball of the 5th over. 65 for 2. Pukraj Man, the other outstation player, has now trooped out. We have seen what Pukraj can do. Played a terrific innings, striking half century in 23 balls in the opening match against Dempo Cricket Club yesterday. Pukraj is at the non-strikers end for now, and Tendulkar will be the man on strike. Rahul Mehta continues from the Bandodkar road end. This is also the last over of the power play stage. Oh, what a shot by Anand. Goes over the long mid-off fielder, and a boundary there for Anand Tendulkar of this first ball of Rahul Mehta's second over. Anand Tendulkar moves into double digits with that 4, is on 11. Pukraj Man is now on strike. 2 deliveries remain in the 6th over. Good recovery by Rahul Mehta. Hit for a boundary off his first ball. He bowled really tightly, giving away just 1 in his remaining 5. So that's the end of 6 overs. Deserts and Geno Sports Club are 70 for 2 at this stage. MCC were 62 for 2. Vasu Yadla changing the end and now coming on from the Mandvi River end. Deserts and Geno Sports Club need 148 runs in 83 balls at a required run rate of 10.7. Anand Tendulkar on strike and sends the ball towards the boundary in the deep square leg region. Good swing of the bat and decent connection with the ball. Good result in the end for Anand Tendulkar. 4 to his tally, moves on to 16. Positive approach will be the key for Deserts and Geno throughout this inning. And Pukraj Man now gets off the mark of the 4th delivery that he has faced. End of the 7th over. Deserts and Geno Sports Club are 75 for 2. Kaustup Pingulekar is the bowler, and he has been welcomed with a boundary. Anand Tendulkar steering the ball and getting 4 runs for it. 21 is what Anand Tendulkar has made so far. Desserts and More Geno Sports Club total 79 for 2. Chasing the huge total of 217. Wide signaled by umpire Pramesh Parab. $80 for 2 in 7.1 overs. 138 runs are required in 77 balls. That's the equation. Guided from the vacant slip region and gets a single. Anand Tendulkar moves on to 22. Kaustup Pingulekar possesses a fair amount of pace. Comes on to bowl from a very long run up as well. Good shot by Pukraj, but just a single. The current run rate is 10.93. Young Kaustup Pingulekar has a very good approach. He's trying to bowl as fast as possible, and you can see it looking focused as well. Bandodkar T20 League is the prestigious Premier T20 cricket tournament in Goa, annually held by Panjim Gymkhana. And the opportunities that the youngsters get to play in this tournament should be a great motivation as well as a launch pad. That's what everybody likes to see. The young cricketers put in maximum effort and commitment to the cause. Pukraj Man now on strike. Short and wide signaled by umpire Pramesh Parab. What a shot. Pukraj Man unleashes the first big shot from his arsenal. We've seen plenty of those in the match yesterday. And Pukraj Man has got started 7 from 7. That's his score right now. So at the end of 8 overs, Deserts and More Geno Sports Club are 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. Kaustup Pingulekar concedes 15 runs in his opening over. We are going to see leg spin for the first time in this match. Yogesh Kauthankar is coming on from the Mandvi River end. Anand is on strike. And Anand goes aerial. Has he? No, he's found a fielder there. Dishank Miskin, who took 4 catches in the opening match, has once again displayed a safe pair of hands, and Anand Tendulkar has to make the walk back to the pavilion with 23 to his name. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club lose their 3rd wicket at the total of 90. Isan Sheikh is the new batter coming on after the fall of Anand Tendulkar's wicket. 128 runs required now. 71 balls, minimum of 71 balls remaining. Yogesh Kauthankar got a wicket of his first delivery. Ishan opens his account. Pukraj Man played a powerful shot in the last over. Lot of expectations we usually have from the outstation players, and having seen what Pukraj did yesterday, a lot of expectations from him today as well. Bandodkar T20 League is a platform where we see a lot of outstation talents coming here and bringing their A game to the table as well. In the meanwhile, Isan Sheikh is on strike. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries for Yogesh, who has conceded only 2 runs and picked up a wicket already. A single to end the over number 9. Lizards and more, Geno Sports Club, 93 for the loss of 3 wickets. Kaustup Pingulekar will continue from the Bandodkar road, and the 10th over of the inning is about to start. Zand, the umpire has given him out. The ball going down the leg side, and Lizards and more, Geno Sports Club have lost their 4th wicket. Took a lot of time, the umpire, before raising the threaded finger. Kaustup Pingulekar strikes with the first ball of the 2nd over that he's bowling. In the previous over, he conceded 15 runs. And in walks the captain, Darshan Misar, who was carrying an injury to his bowling hand and as such did not bowl in today's match. So his team will be hoping that he would be able to play his part with the bat. We all know what he can do with the bat as well. A class act, possesses all the shots in the book. It will be really interesting now with this pairing out there. Pukraj Man, the outstation player, and the skipper Darshan Misar, who is also Goa's Ranji Trophy captain, is now out and on strike for the first time in this match. Kaustup Pingulekar, the young bowler. Delivers one wide outside the off stump, and Darshan is happy to take a single off that delivery. They have to keep an eye on that required run rate. It's a huge total that Lizards and Geno Sports Club are chasing, and at the moment the required run rate is 11.63. 124 runs are required in 64 deliveries. Pukraj Man now on strike. Cuts the ball past the point fielder and a boundary. Using the pace of the bowler. 98 for 4. Desserts and More Geno Sports Club in 9.3 overs. This time he launches one. Sixer. What a shot that Pukraj Man. The ball was clearly in his range to play. The lofted shot straight over the bowler's head. High and long. And that also brings up 100 for Desert and More Geno Sports Club. 104 for 4 in 9.4 overs. Pukraj Man batting on 18 of 11 deliveries. Good fielding in the point region there. But single to end this over. 105 for loss of 4 wickets. Pukraj Man moves on to 19. Darshan, who has just arrived, is on 1. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club require 113 runs now in the remaining 10 overs with 6 wickets in hand. Yogesh Kauthankar, who had struck with the first ball of his previous over, continues from the Mandavi river end. The leg spinner kept it tight in that previous over. MCC will hope that he'll be able to do that again. Good delivery there, but Darshan Misar has deposited it beyond the boundary. It was in the slot for Darshan to unwind and unleash one of his big shots. Slightly fuller in length, and that was in Darshan's zone. 112 now for loss of 4 wickets. Desert and More Geno Sports Club. This time plays delicately. Darshan Misar gets a single. And Pukraj Man will now be on strike. Eight runs from the first 4 deliveries here for Yogesh Kauthankar. Both these batters have a lot of class in them, and it will be a big challenge for the bowlers. But that's what top quality T20 matches always deliver. Oh, that was slightly lucky. It could have gone anywhere, but that inside edge has taken the ball beyond the boundary line. 4 runs to Pukraj, and Deserts and more Geno. The ball stayed a bit low and Pukraj got the bottom part of his bat onto it. The total moves on to 117 for 4. "13 runs from this over. At the end of 11 overs, Desert and More Geno Sports Club are 118 for the loss of 4 wickets. Off spinner Rahul Mehta has been brought back. Kaustubh Pengulekar had bowled from that end in the previous over. So Deserts and More Geno required exactly 100 runs in 9 overs before Rahul started this over. It's a required run rate of 11.3. Bowling flat trajectory ball there, Rahul Mehta, and Pukraj was happy to take a single from that. Darshan Misar is on 8 from 3 deliveries on strike now. Playing watchfully, Darshan Misar treats that delivery with respect. Good bowling by Rahul Mehta, getting in the dot balls. $120 for 4. Just 2 runs of this over so far. Pukraj Man using his feet, then playing a shot for a single. 12 overs gone, 121 for 4. Felix Alemão has been brought on from the Mandvi river end. Good delivery to start his second spell. The MCC captain was very expensive in the only over that he has bowled so far, giving away 19 runs in the first over of the inning. Now bringing himself on. What a shot. Darshan Misal scores his second sixer. Over the mid-wicket boundary. What a shot by the skipper of Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Moves on to 15. This time misses out on a full toss. Very experienced players, these two. Darshan Misal leading Deserts and More Geno Sports Club, and pace bowler Felix Alemão leading Mudgo Cricket Club. A good tussle once again. This time though he could not clear the boundary, trying to pull the ball again. And that is the fall of 5th wicket of Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Captain Darshan Misal walks back with 15 runs to his name. Kaustup Pingulekar was the fielder there, taking a well-judged catch. Good to see the catch is being taken. 128 for 5 in 12.5 overs. Deserts and More Geno Sports Club in pursuit of a huge total of MCC. They're of 217. Vasu Tiwari is the new man in with the bat in his hand. Felix Alemão with the wicket of Captain Darshan Misal in his kitty. Pitch is one fuller and little wideish. Vasu Tiwari opening his account with a couple, and that also brings to an end the 13th over. 130 for 5. It's a current run rate of exactly 10 runs, and going forward they need 88 runs in 42 deliveries. Rahul Mehta, who has done a good job with the ball so far, giving away just 18 runs in his 3 overs and also taking a wicket, is on for his 4th and final over. Pukraj Man, has he cleared the fence? Yes, he has. Sixer to the total. Pukraj Man has been playing really good shots, packing a punch. Enough meat in there to take the ball beyond the boundary. The solid stroke making continues from Pukraj. Misfield and a comfortable single there for Pukraj. He moves on to 35 of 23 balls. A lot of responsibility will be riding on the shoulders of Pukraj Man if Desert and More Geno Sports Club have to get the target. Vasu Tiwari on strike now. That's the right way to go about it, giving a single and get the man who's striking it well on strike, as much as strike as possible. That should be the order of the day. Rahul Mehta logs in a dot delivery, the first dot of this over. Very important for the bowler as well. This time bowling in a slingy manner, and the ball goes wide with that angle. The total moves on to 139 for 5. Oh, that was a chance. It was a full-blooded drive. Nevertheless, such chances more often stick than not, but this time it's not stuck. Good attempt, nevertheless. 140 for 5 now. "14 overs gone." Deserts and More Geno Sports Club 140 for the loss of 5 wickets. 78 runs more required in 36 deliveries. Need 1 or 2 real big overs if Deserts and More Geno have to go all the way. But for Mudgo Cricket Club, it's all about discipline and bowling in the right areas to defend their very big total that they have put up. Felix Alemão, the captain of MCC, will continue from the Mandvi River and got a big breakthrough, big wicket of Darshan Misal in his previous over. Four runs. Going down, straying down the leg side. Pukraj Man has been severe with anything that is pitched on leg, and beyond that, he has swung very well onto that angle and gets a lot of power behind his shot as well. 4 runs to him. He moves on to 40, and Deserts and More move on to 144. This time overcompensates for the previous angle, and it's a wide. Feeling the heat. The MCC captain in every way. He was absolutely bowling in good area and a single. You won't mind that. It's the big shots they have to prevent, the MCC. Every day is a different situation, and cricket, a game of glorious uncertainties, always pops up surprises and different challenges. Felix Alemão had a very big role in the victory in the last match, having grabbed a fifer against Tempo. Vasu Tiwari is playing sensibly, is getting the single and bringing Pukraj Man on strike. And Pukraj has been the man playing positive cricket, 41 of 27 so far. Short and wide in the leg side and got the treatment. 4 runs to Pukraj Man, and Desert and More Geno Sports Club bring up the 150 run mark. 151 for 5 to be precise. 62 runs. 67 runs now required in 32 balls. Pukraj Man is going great guns. He's batting on 45 of 28 deliveries. Vasu Tiwari is on 4 from 4. Two runs for that. Good running between the wickets by this duo. Pukraj Man moves on to 47. No run for that. The fielder was in position to cut that off. The ball hit so hard that there is no opportunity to take a single as well. So at the end of 15 overs, 153 for 5 is what Desert and More Geno Sports Club have managed. In the remaining 5 overs, they need 65 to win. And that's exactly what Mudgo Cricket Club had conjured. While batting, MCC scored 65 runs from the last 5 overs. What a coincidence this is. Required run rate is of 13. MCC have done that, and if Desert and More Geno can repeat that, they'll go on to the top position in Group A. Vasu Yardla is now coming on from the Bandodkar road, and left arm spinner, outstation player. who has been good with his first 2 overs, giving 12 runs and has brought about the downfall of Vasu Tiwari, who went uppish. Aerial deviating from his earlier way of playing. He was taking the singles and playing safe cricket, took risk and could not evade that fielder along the boundary line. So that's the 6th wicket going down now for Deserts and More Geno Sports Club. Deserts and More Geno have got a lot of depth in their batting lineup for sure, and in walks Mohit Redkar, who has penchant for big hitting. He likes to play big shots right from the first ball that he faces. We have seen it in the past. Let's wait and watch what he does now. The last match he was out of the first ball, he holed out in the deep. Vasu Yadla having picked up the wicket. Watchfully played this time by Mohit, turned round the corner for a single. Four runs now required in 28 deliveries. Pukraj Man is on 47 and on strike now. He had scored a half century in the opening match as well, Pukraj. Now approaching the second consecutive half century here. Vasu Yadla has been absolutely value for money as well. He's been doing well with the bat and the ball, playing aggressive cameos in both the matches so far, and has been very decent with the ball, conceding only 14 runs in 2.3 overs and having already picked 1 wicket as well. Mohit Redkar gets another single, getting his eye in for sure. 2 of 2. 62 runs needed of 26 deliveries now. Good over there, bowled by Yadla Vasu. Just 4 runs and a wicket from the 3rd over from the outstation player Yadla Vasu. Deserts and More Geno are 157 for the loss of 6 wickets in 16 overs. The required run rate has now creeped up to 15 runs per over. 4 overs remain. 61 runs required, and Tapaswi Pininti is now back in operation from the Mandvi river end. Pukraj Man is on 49 on strike. What a shot, glorious shot once again. Sixer to bring up his half century. He moves on to 55, Pukraj Man. 33 balls, 4 sixers and 4 boundaries in his stunning innings. The man from Punjab is on a mission here. Anything short and full, he has been severe. The stroke maker for Geno. Once again, but this time his shot has been cut off on the boundary. Very impressive the way he sets up to play the flowing drives. And his pull shots have also been a good value. 54 runs required in 22 balls. Mohit Redkar batting on 2 is on strike. Half-hearted shout there by the bowler. A leg by to the extras column, and the total takes Deserts in Geno to 165. Mohit standing way outside the off stump, trying to maneuver the ball into the onside, but doesn't make contact. Change in pace, and Pukraj Man looped up the ball, but it has been dropped. There was a good chance to send a danger man back, but the player in the mid-off region could not hold on to that opportunity. Given a lifeline on 56, Pukraj Man can make MCC pay dearly. Probably it was the sun in the direction of that player looking up to judge that catch, and that could be the reason. Anyways, 166 for 6 now. Deserts in Geno Sports Club. Last ball of the 17th over. Mohit looking to send a ball beyond the mid-wicket boundary, just could lay a little bit of bat onto it and gets a single to end the 17th over. The total is 167 for 6. 51 runs now required in the remaining 3 overs. Yadla Vasu to bowl his 4th and final over. And picks up the wicket of Mohit Redkar. It was an easy catch. The long off fielder Dishank Miskin, and he doesn't miss them. Second catch for him today. He held 4 catches in the deep in the last match that they won against Dempo as well. Mohit Redkar departs for 3, and in comes Lakshay Garg to join Pukraj Man in the center. Desserts and more. Geno Sports Club need 51 runs from the remaining 17 deliveries. Yadla Vasu picks up his second wicket. The stage is set for the final flourish here. Just under 3 overs remaining, and 51 runs are required. Both these batters can play big shots, but on the day, Yadla Vasu bowling as well as he has been, he will pose a serious challenge for sure. The left arm spinner coming into play here as an outstation pro. Bowling really well, fires in one, flat and sharply. Good turn as well. This time tossing it up, and Lakshay Garg plays the lofted shot, but has to depart. It's good catch there in the deep. Yash is the fielder there, takes good catch. And it's the downfall of the 8th wicket now for Desserts and more. Geno very good catch under pressure. Yash makes no mistake, and that is what the viewers, the neutrals like in cricket. Catches to be taken. 2 wickets in his 3 deliveries now. Yadla Vasu has his tails up. 16 runs as well only from his 3.3 overs. So he has been very, very important weapon for MCC in trying to defend their big total against this formidable Desserts and more Geno SC lineup. With a lot of batting in it. Mehang Dharwadkar can also bat. Today he was very expensive with the ball. So Mehang himself would look to get some value with his bat, and that's what his team will also be hoping. So Mehang Dharwadkar facing Vasu Yadla. 51 runs required in 15 balls. Another dot delivery. This is turning out to be a great over for Yadla Vasu. 2 wickets already, no run from this over so far. Mehang gets off the mark with that single. Good feeling, good effort there. Dishank Miskin saving some runs there. Just a single to the total, and that's the end of the 18th over. Just 2 runs from it and 2 wickets as well for Yadla Vasu. Has finished his quota of 4 overs, picking up 3 wickets in return for 18 runs. Good effort by the outstation player, and Geno Desserts and more. Geno move on to 169 for 8. 2 overs now remain, and Desserts and more. Geno require 49 runs. It's going to be a Herculean task now if they have to achieve that. And Pukraj Man, the man in form, is batting on 58. He will have to do bulk of the scoring to get them closer or to the target. Glorious shot there, another sixer over the mid-wicket fence. This man has a knack of hitting big, and they have come off very well. 5th sixer of his inning. Tapasvi Pininti bowling his 4th and final over. Hit for 6 of the first ball. And when that happens, the bowler is under pressure for sure. It's the death overs, and the bowler need to hold his nerve, composure, and also utilize the thinking mind as well. Six of the first ball of this 19th over. Let's set this up. Half stop by the fielder and recovering it. There's enough time for the batter to complete the second. 8 of the first 2 balls has set this up for a lip-smacking finale. Second last over are always the key in the chase of big targets, and we have seen more often than not second last over being very important. Good comeback by the bowler Tapasvi Pininti. Dot balls are as important as wickets sometimes when it gets to the dying end or the fag end of the inning. And there was one precious dot ball. Oh, going down the leg and straying too much is a wide delivery called by umpire Sujay Netrawalkar. 40 runs required in 9 balls. The 3 more deliveries, minimum of them, to come down from P. Tapasvi. Good looking shot by Pukraj Man. Draws a very good fielding effort on the boundary there. Fielding is so important, saving runs for your team. Was a fielder there for MCC. This time didn't get hold of it, not proper contact with the bat, and just a single for Pukraj. He moves on to 69. The last delivery of the 19th over is about to come up. "12 runs from this over so far. Oh, Bandodkar has skied it. Oh, that's dropped. What happened there? The bowler was running for it, and probably the lack of understanding, and Mehank survives. He's on one, and that's also the end of the 19th over. 181 for 8. 37 runs required in the last 6 balls. Unless they get an extra no ball or white ball, that's a tie. If they get the maximum runs, that's 36 of legal 6 deliveries. So it would be a super over if that happens. Felix Alemão to bowl the last over of this match. He has conceded 41 runs in his previous 3. There you go, Pukraj Man now denying that single, and it's 37 required of 5. He's gonna enjoy himself now, trying to go range hitting at the max. Good practice that he wants to do, but anything is possible if you get a no ball and wides and everything. That's one amongst the required big ones. That's a sixer, 6th maximum for Pukraj Man. He goes on to 75. Deserts and more. Geno move on to 187 for 8. 4 deliveries remain. 31 runs required to win. Very well bowled there. Yorker length by Felix Alemão. And Pukraj Man is not interested in taking the single. And fair enough. He wants to go big, as the run rate is not important in this clash. The match winner will top the group. That's it. Both the teams have booked their spot in the semi-finals. It's a foregone conclusion for now. 31 from 2. MCC have moved. MCC have topped the Group A in the Bandodkar T20 League 2024. Finally, Pukraj takes a single and brings Bandodkar on strike for the last ball of this match. Mehank gets a leading edge and is out. Felix Alemao gets his second wicket. Most importantly, Mudgo Cricket Club have won this match convincingly. What a comprehensive performance by MCC. Won by 29 runs and having 2 victories in 2 matches in the group stage, are top of Group A and will take on the runner-up of Group B. That will be decided later today when Sargaonkar Cricket Club take on Saugule Sports Club. But for the runners-up of Group A, Deserts and More, Geno Sports Club, they will take on Manas Panjim Gymkhana, the winner of Group B, in the semi-finals.
Hello.
What a fantastic performance we have just witnessed from Mudgo Cricket Club, who have defeated Deserts and More, Geno Sports Club comprehensively. We are all set for the presentation of the Man of the Match award. We have with us former Goa Ranji Trophy captain Prashant Kakode, of course a managing committee member as well of Panjim Gymkhana. And I would like to call upon the Man of the Match for today. It's Abhinav Tej Rana of MCC. What a wonderful inning Abhinav played, scoring 101 runs from 57 balls, and that inning included 14 hits to the fence and 4 towering sixers. Abhinav, well played. Let's have a word with you about your inning. Looked very good on the eye as well, but how hard was it to deliver that inning? What was the challenge like?
It was not an easy wicket to bat on, but we had good partnerships in the middle, and Vasu played well in the end, and that gave us a good score for the bowlers.
Well done, Abhinav. Well done, MCC. May you continue your good form in the knockout phase of the tournament.